A lot of excitement that's in the Lexington area this summer as we're getting ready for the school season to begin, and football season is not too far away either. But one of the pieces of excitement is the opening of Frederick Douglass High School right here in Lexington, and we have an honor right here on the Lexington Sports Network to talk to the athletic director, Garry McPeek. Garry, congratulations on one, having the gig. Two, what's been going on for the last couple of months getting everything ready?
Everything. We've had a little bit of everything going on. Just getting, first of all, learning names and faces and getting our student athletes. That's the number one focus that we've had really since November when we found we were going to do this thing. Getting with them, start some workouts, start building relationships with them, because it's all about that. Brick and mortar is beautiful and it's a wonderful school and we're blessed to be able to work here, but it's all about the kids. So we've really focused on them, building relationships with them, hiring staff members, buying equipment. I mean, you name it, we've been doing it, but it's been a lot of fun.
There's a lot of things that we can talk about. Let's go one by one here. First off, with you in your position, being the AD is not new to you. You've held this position before at other schools in Eastern Kentucky. What has been different about opening up a school and going through this process compared to what you had before?
Well, it's my 28th year in education, so I thought I'd seen it all. But some days you run into some, and the thing what I've told our coaches is we're going to run into some speed bumps. We're going to have some curves along the way. As long as we all stick together and keep moving this thing forward, we all keep rowing the boat, then everything will be fine. And that's probably it. It's just a daily thing. You get up at 6 a.m., you come over here, you see what the first 6 hours of the day brings, and then you go from there. But we got a lot of exciting things. The number one thing we were able to do is hand pick our coaching staff. So when you're able to do that, I'm blessed to be here, and I tell them every day they are too, because this is a wonderful opportunity.
Let's talk about that coaching staff real quick. When you start a program like this, there's a lot of spots to fill, not only head coaches, but assistant coaches. Is your entire staff been filled at this point as we go into the month of August in a couple weeks?
We're really close. We have just a few sports that we'll have to fill for the spring. So we have a full slate of coaches. And it got a little bit easier every time we hired one because they took on a few different roles that I had been doing. So it's been really good. The number one thing we've been able to do is hire good people. And once you do that, everything else we can learn and grow together. But we've hired good, solid people that are going to take care of kids and grow kids and hold them accountable with character and have class and make sure we work in cooperation with all the other programs.
Well, let's talk about the football coaching staff because we're inside the football locker room.
Yes.
So let's talk about the football coaching staff. What do you have on staff this year, and what do you expect?
Well, we did nationwide search. We had 65 applicants, and we interviewed 14 guys for the job, 14 solid quality candidates for the position, and we were able to hire Brian Landis. Brian comes to us with 20 years of experience. Most of it being in college and dealing with a different diverse group that he's worked with all different kinds of folks, and great motivator, great energy, and most of all he knows the game of football. So he'd been at UK the last year over there helping them, and before that at Eastern, and then before that he played and coached at Georgetown for 15 years. So we are very blessed. He's hired a great group of assistants. There's 2 other former head coaches that are on that staff. And he's got a full defensive staff, full offensive staff, and 8 of those guys will be teaching in the building. So that always helps too. When you got good folks around your kids, then they'll grow and character-wise. And he's already made a huge dent in this school, in this community.
It sounds like it's a perfect hire for a school in this situation, getting everything off the ground. Now, when you look at the football season, let's talk about facilities and what the student athletes can expect once they get here on campus and really get going. Tuck us through kind of what they can expect and what we're going to see.
Second to none. You're going to have to go down to UK or somewhere like that to find anything like this. We're standing in the middle of a locker room that has 93 varsity full-size lockers. Walk out in this area, we have a 1,200 square foot commons area that they can meet and do whatever. 4 other locker rooms within this building, and it's all self-contained. We're 10 steps from the football fields right here. So this facility is phenomenal. They did a great job of designing it. And also our training staff will have a wonderful place here so we can take care of kids. And then tomorrow we're having installed our Sorenex weight rooms going into our 3,500 square foot facility up at the main building. So it's that part's been so exciting. The kids come here and their eyes light up, and they've been able to just peek in here or walk through here. So I can't wait till we get bodies in here and get equipment in here and get going.
Not to mention, you're also following the trend of a lot of high schools in this area, brand new turf field. And it looks fantastic. So talk me about the turf field. Like, what was the process of that? Like, is it exactly what you wanted?
They did. The Mott's group came in, same group that put Kentucky's field in Kroger Field, I guess now. I'm not calling it a Kroger Field. Same turf that's in there. It's rubber and a sand base. It's more like natural Bermuda grass than natural Bermuda grass. It's an awesome facility. And it, we've been able to, this morning we used it for 5 straight hours. Obviously no wear and tear on it. We're blessed too with a 130-yard practice field on the other side behind the bleachers. And we'll be able to access where kids, after practice, we can have 2 teams going and get these kids home where they can study and do other things and just be a kid.
You guys are in a great situation right now.
Yes, sir. There's no doubt. We are very blessed. I mean, I've been a lot of places and, over my last 28 years and that grass practice field, someplace I've been didn't bear the game field. So we are. They did it the right way. The committee that put all this together did a wonderful job. The construction company and Nichols Tate, the architect, they've done a great job. So we have 350,000 square foot facility just right up the hill here, and that's a $90 million facility, and our kids will have the best.
There's a reason why there's so much excitement for Frederick Douglass High School here in Lexington. Gary, appreciate it, my
Yes,
friend.
sir. Thank
the
you.
best of luck with everything. For the Lexington Sports Network, Garry McPeek, I'm Eric Mathews.